The Summer I Turned Pretty versus My Life with the Walter Boys, which is better? Ove triangles have always been a staple of romance, whether in books, movies, or TV shows. It's a tried and true trope that audiences never seem to get enough of. From movies like Sabrina and Twilight to shows like Vampire Diaries and One Tree Hill, every generation has their favorite love triangles where, who will she choose? Becomes the most crucial question. The current one we have at hand right now is The Summer I Turned Pretty and the country version of TSITP, My Life with the Walter Boys. Both shows center around an indecisive teenage girl caught between two very different but swoon-worthy boys, set against the backdrop of growing up, finding yourself, and figuring out what love really means. So, let's break it down. The Summer I Turned Pretty versus My Life with the Walter Boys. Which one comes out on top? Both teenage love triangle shows are running at the same time. While TSITP has just wrapped up its third season and is gearing up for a brand new movie, MLWTWB just released its season 2, with its next season probably dropping next year. Naturally, a comparison is inevitable. If you're a yacht drama fan, chances are you've already binged both while debating which one is better, including us. And we watch and we definitely judge. Now, without further ado, we're comparing The Summer I Turned Pretty versus My Life with the Walter Boys and judge them side by side. The Summer I Turned Pretty versus My Life with the Walter Boys, which is a better show? The Prime Video show The Summer I Turned Pretty is a coming-of-age drama based on Jenny Han's YA trilogy, The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, We'll Always Have Summer. Han is also the executive producer and creator of the show. The author is very much involved in the making of the show and the changes featured in the book-to-screen adaptation. Belly Isabel Conklin spends every summer with her mom, brother, and their lifelong family friends Susanna and her two sons, Conrad and Jeremiah, at Cousins Beach. This particular summer feels different. Belly has grown up, and she feels more confident than ever, and suddenly both boys notice her in a new way. However, two brothers falling for the same girl can cause some messy drama. Han leans into her usual lyrical writings, and it feels like you're reading someone's diary. The storyline deeply emphasizes nostalgia, yearning, and slow-burn romance. The Netflix show My Life with the Walter Boys is another teen drama based on a duology, My Life with the Walter Boys and My Return with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. She first wrote the book on the app Wattpad. Jackie Howard is a 15-year-old NYC girl whose life falls apart when her parents and sister tragically die in a car accident. She's sent to live with her mother's best friend, Catherine, in rural Colorado. Catherine has 10 kids, most of them boys and one girl. While trying to adjust to her new country life, she's caught between a love triangle between two of the Walter Boys, the charismatic heartbreaker Jock Cole and the nerdy, shy, cowboy Alex. Compared to TSITP, this show is a bit fast-paced and more energetic. The show deals with more characters and subplots, so it needs more attention. The love triangle, TSITP, Belly, Conrad, Jeremiah. The love triangle is central to the show. It's a slow-burn love triangle that plays out over multiple summers, with real emotional consequences. Belly, who starts off as a 16-year-old teenager, must choose between the two Fisher boys. Conrad and Jeremiah are brothers who are in love with the same girl. The older brother, Conrad, is brooding and guarded, while Jeremiah is warm and open. She has known both of them her whole life. Conrad is her childhood crush, and Jerry is her best friend. She eventually dates both brothers and learns what it means to be in love and to love someone. Even though fans are divided into Team Conrad and Team Jeremiah, as well as those who are also anti-Belly, both relationships were meaningful to Belly and helped her grow and become the woman that she is today. MLWTWB, Jackie, Cole, Alex. In MLWTWB, the love triangle is a non-essential substance, but even without it, you have a pretty good story. It's also a bit more tropey. The older brother Cole is a typical jock, everyone's crush and Mr. Popular. Meanwhile, Alex is the sweet, nerdy cowboy you secretly root for. Unlike Belly, Jackie meets them when she moves to Colorado after her parents die in an accident. She hasn't known them her entire life. She clearly has stronger feelings for Cole than Alex, but she's afraid to pursue them. Even she tries to not get involved with the brothers to avoid the mess, a thing Belly could have tried. But Jackie's efforts are in vain because she ends up falling headfirst into the love triangle whether she likes it or not. The romance doesn't dominate the show as much as in TSITP, so it feels less crucial to her personal journey. Character growth. TSITP. Belly starts off as an immature teenage girl, a bit naive and self-absorbed at times. But she slowly learns to communicate and take responsibility for her actions and handle heartbreak. She starts to see people for who they are instead of who she wants them to be. Conrad has this sad boy persona through the whole series. In the first 2 seasons, he is depressed mostly because of his mother's health, but in the 3rd season, after 4 years, he is stuck on Belly and very much not accepting of the fact that his brother and her are together and getting married. But he mentions going to therapy, working on himself, and learning to express himself better. Jeremiah is the charming, golden retriever boy in the first 2 seasons. He is easily likable and emotionally available, but from time to time, he can be jealous and childish as well. But in season 3, his character takes a weird dip into man-child territory, which seems a little out of character him. But later in the season, he refuses to be the safe choice, or second choice, and forges a path of his own. MLWTWB. Jackie's primary challenge lies in adapting to the new environment with the new people, dealing with the grief, and trusting herself and the people around her. Her growth feels steady, she likes to take on challenges and help the people around her. Yeehaw Conrad aka Cole is also grieving his football career, which he lost due to an injury, but he is trying to get back on his feet with coaching. He is also learning to be responsible. And Yeehaw Jerry, Alex, is the nice guy. However, he does act out when Jackie leaves for NYC after he confesses his feelings for her, which is an understandable reaction as he is also a teenager. Overall, he is a sweet guy who loves his family, friends, and pets. Side characters. TSITP. The Summer I Turned Pretty focuses heavily on Belly, Conrad, Jeremiah, Susanna, Laurel, Stephen, and Taylor. The smaller cast allows you to see everyone's journey and feel for each character. Stephen and Taylor's love story is undoubtedly one of the best parts of the show. Then, you have Laurel and Belly's mother-daughter relationship, and some heartwarming friendships that tie the series together. MLWTWB. My Life with the Walter Boys has a bigger cast. 9 Walter boys, 1 girl, then you have the parental figures and friends. Other than the love triangle, you have a lot of side love stories, drama, financial troubles, and more, which makes the show well-rounded in a way, but also deprives it of some emotional depth.